Hi babies! It's Andeng. Welcome to my channel. Tara, kwentuhan tayo. Hi babies! Kumusta kayong lahat? I hope kahit saan ka man sa mundo, you're okay and okay din and safe ang family mo. I hope na ang weather sa Philippines ay much better na. I know this past few days puro na lang ulan and hangin. So hopefully much better na yung weather. Dito from where we are, we've been hit with forest fires left and right. It's because we had those humid days before, yung meron kaming heat wave na tinatawag. And because of that, nag-flare up yung mga forest fires. And then the smoke and haze na kahit 2 hours away yung fire, reach yung city kung nasan kami. So now, yung labas namin is so smoky and so hazy. So, it'll be a challenge sa lahat ng may respiratory illnesses like asthma and bronchitis kasi yung air quality is not that good. So, hopefully, maging maayos na din yung weather namin. Medyo umiigsi na yung araw, which means na papalapit na yung fall and winter months. Ayokong pag-usapan kasi, sinong person na galing sa tropical country ang magiging ready or magiging used to sa winter? Ako, kahit ilang years na ako dito sa Canada, I'm still not used to like the winter months. Nag-struggle pa rin ako in a way. So, I was thinking of what to discuss dito sa vlog natin for today, and in light of the recent events that had happened, I would want to discuss or talk about grief and loss. Lahat naman siguro tayo, 'di ba? Nakaranas na tayo ng kamag-anak natin, pamilya natin, kaibigan natin, karelasyon natin, katrabaho, or kakilala natin na namatay, or yung family member nila na who went through the grieving process. Wala pa yata ako nakikilalang tao na hindi pa naka-experience ng grief and loss sa buhay nila. So, it's a natural phenomenon. Like, normal na nangyayari na may namamatay. May mga bata na pinapanganak at meron din naman mga tao na namamatay. We call it the circle of life. Kung may namamatay, meron din nabubuhay. But then, madami kasi klase yung grief na sinasabi nila. Grief na parang for example, may sakit na yung tao. They're diagnosed with a terminal illness na parang hindi natatagal yung buhay nila. And then they pass away. Peacefully, hopefully peacefully, at hindi na sila in pain. So that's one thing. And then, meron din naman na, alam mo yung nakaratay na sila sa bed. Like, yung tinatawag natin na brain dead. Nabubuhay sila just because of the respirator na naka-attach sa kanila. But then, the moment that you take away the respirator, mawawala na yung buhay ng tao. So that's another form of grief. Like, the family is put in that situation where they have to choose if they still would want to continue yung ganong situation or just let the patient go. And then there's this sudden form of passing. Like for example, kapag na-aksidente ang isang tao and then namatay siya sa scene, that's one thing. And then another is suicide. If a person takes his or her own life, then mas mahirap and mas challenging sa lahat ng naiiwan nila to accept the fact that they're already gone. Bakit? It's because the death is unexpected and it's sudden. So, hindi tayo handa bilang human beings to accept the fact na nawala yung mahal natin sa buhay. I mean, we're always used to that they're there. Alam mo yun, kahit hindi mo sila tawagan araw-araw, alam mo na nandyan lang sila. But then, we all know that life is not like that. I mean, hiram lang natin yung buhay natin kay God. So, any moment, really, He could take it away. He could take it back, kumbaga. Ngayon, doon sa mga unexpected and sudden deaths, mas mahirap tanggapin because it's unexpected nga, di ba? So, yung mga naiiwan, always have questions in their minds. Na parang, sa dinami-dami ng tanong sa isip nila, one of which is them blaming themselves dun sa situation. Like, if it could have been prevented or if they could have done something to change the fate ng taong yun. But life is not usually like that. Kung ganun sana, edi parang may kodigo na yung buhay, di ba? But then, may kasabihan sila na life is short, di ba? Pero para sa akin, life is actually long. Kasi imaginein mo, there's 24 hours in a day. And then, doon sa 24 hours na yun, siguro para sa'yo na workaholic, it's just nothing, right? But for someone na parang walang gaano ginagawa, matagal yung time. So, life is long. Like, you just have to enjoy yung moment na meron ka. I mean, you'll never know what's gonna happen tomorrow, right? I mean, yung uncertainties ng mangyayari kinabukasan and the next day puts people in anxiety attacks. Or yung mga parang madami tayong iniisip na nag-worry tayo, na natatakot tayo. Those are normal. But then, hindi natin matanggap minsan na mapagbiro ang tadhana and then mapagbiro ang life, 'di ba? Na parang akala natin perfect na, pero alam mo 'yun, hindi pa rin natatapos na dumating ang mga pagsubok sa buhay natin. I mean, it's unusual for people to just like, tanggap lang sila ng tanggap. But then deep inside, they get hurt, they get broken. Dun sa last vlog natin, we've talked about resiliency, diba? Like, we as human beings, kahit ano pang ibato sa atin na pagsubok, we are resilient people. Like, we are very resourceful to find ways to overcome lahat ng struggles and challenges ng buhay natin. How we cope with stressors differs from one another. So, kaya nga ko sinasabi na we have to be kind to one another and we have to respect each other na magkaiba kasi tayo ng isip. The way I think will be very different from how you think, diba? So, doon pumapasok yung respect natin for each other. So, mabilis lang tong vlog na to with regards to grief and loss. And then, there are stages of the grieving process, kung sinasabi nila. The first stage is denial stage. Like, syempre, at first, kapag may nawalang mahal mo sa buhay, i-deny mo yun sa sarili mo, diba? Yun yung tinatawag nila na, in denial ako. I mean, after that stage, anger yung susunod. Magagalit ka sa sitwasyon, magagalit ka sa tao, and sometimes magagalit ka sa sarili mo. Those are normal. And then the next stage is bargaining. I mean, alam mo yung sasabihin mo na lang, alam mo, gagawin ko ang lahat, maibalik lang siya. Or magbabago ako, makabalik lang siya, something like that. But then we all know na hindi na siya makakabalik, diba? Yan napapasok yung sinasabi nating if only. Or should have and then could have. I should have said this to her. I could have done this for her. Parang ganun. And then the next stage is depression. Diyan na darating yung point na, alam mo yung magkukulong ka na lang sa kwarto, iiyak ka na lang. You will miss the person terribly. Lalo na kapag sobrang mahalaga siya sa'yo. And then the last part, believe it or not, is acceptance. Not all people reach acceptance. And then, not all people accept the fact na wala na yung mahal nila. And then some people, or most people, would go through acceptance. So if you're that person who's losing hope, who are in pain, or kapag nawawalan ka na ng motivation in life, just rest your mind. Ngayon kasi, kapag fresh pa yung pain, alam mo yun, parang clouded pa yung mind mo, parang ganun. Sa halip na makikita mo yung good in a bad situation, makikita mo lang lagi ay yung problema. And then, struggles will still come your way. Believe it or not. Akala mo ito na yung dagok na parang mabigat na sobra. Pero marami pa yan eh. Habang nabubuhay tayo, there will always be challenges. But then, in every challenge, there will always be solutions. So no matter how you find your solution, no matter how you find your answers, I hope and I pray na maging matatag ka and keep your faith with God. Kasi like what I always say, si God lang ang makakatulong sa atin. I mean, in times na you're very, very hurt, God knows everything. And He will bless you more. So, always remember na do these affirmations every day. You are loved, you are beautiful, you are valued, you are important, and you matter. So, kaya mo yan. Mahirap, wala akong sinabing madali, pero kaya mo yan. So, thank you again, babies, for listening. Until the next vlog, mahal ko kayo.